Why are most captive insurance companies domiciled offshore?
I think that trend is changing. I'm not sure, look at the exact numbers, but it used to be that was the only place to go. You had Vermont, which catered to publicly traded Fortune 500 companies, larger organizations, and then almost every other domicile was offshore: Bermuda, Barbados, Cayman Islands, so on and so forth. But that's shifted over time. So states have looked at this as a way to gain revenue by bringing these captives into their state. Then we hire their CPAs, actuaries, attorneys, have board of directors meetings there. So now there's multiple local domiciles in the U.S. where you could have great regulations, great staff, and you can set these up and get them done. So Cayman and Bermuda still great domiciles. There's still formation activity there, but I think a lot of it's legacy from a time when there wasn't a lot of domestic options.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, I think the last number I saw is that there's 32 jurisdictions in the U.S. that have captive legislation. So when we started Risk Management Advisors in 2004, there may have been 10 jurisdictions here. So, and the choice to go onshore or offshore, I usually tell clients it's driven by the reinsurer. So if the reinsurer is located in Cayman or Bermuda, they may require you to have your captive there. And that's traditionally what happened because it's harder for a Cayman or Bermuda company to get a judgment against a U.S. carrier. Now that's completely changed because now that the U.S. market is more mature, these reinsurers have a lot more comfort in the ability to work, judicially with a captive if there is any sort of dust up. So I think you'll see, the reinsurers are a lot more open to U.S. captives now.
Yeah, I think it's worth mentioning that, in this maturation of the U.S. Captive domicile list, it's really been very helpful in us promoting onshore captives. We've seen other captive managers in the past tout that going offshore into some loosely regulated jurisdiction was good for them. And frankly, we think regulation in this instance is our friend. The fact that we have knowledgeable regulators with deep bench strength only helps with the integrity of the entire process. And so if any other bodies try to come in and try to figure out whether or not these are not run in the way that they should, then we can point to the fact that these are very mature and very well-rounded regulators that are helping us to make sure that these things are run well.